A smile can say 1,000 words, so give them something to talk about the next time you flash your grin. Dr. Andrea Joy Smith is all about helping her patients feel confident with her dental treatment services, and she joins us to talk about it this morning. Welcome, Dr. Andrea Joy Smith.
Good morning, Desiree. How are you this morning?
We're happy to have you on. So, Dr. Smith, how long have dental implants been in widespread use?
Dental implants have been in widespread use since about the late 70s, early 80s. It happened after a physician, Dr. Brandmark, discovered that titanium actually fuses to bone. And not only in dentistry, but in other areas as well, like hip replacements, that opened up the floodgates for titanium to be used to replace different parts of the body if necessary.
Oh, wow. So, Dr. Smith, what makes you so passionate about mini dental implants specifically?
I'm passionate about mini dental implants because conventional implants have been the standard for a very long time. But patients who have very little bone or sometimes are financially challenged and unable to afford the conventional implants, the mini dental implant actually gives a very good option because it is a technique that takes a little less surgery, there's fewer parts, and it's a lot less invasive than conventional implantology. And so I'm passionate because these patients that have been suffering with loose dentures
Right.
and using denture creams for all these years have had no options. And so this gives them a lot more options.
Yeah, I think it's great to know that there's dental services that are affordable so that people can have that great smile. So can you describe for our viewers what mini dental implants are and the benefits of mini dental implant treatment?
Yes, a mini dental implant is just a smaller version of the conventional implant. But one of the things that sets it apart is that the mini dental implant comes in just one piece. And after the first treatment, that is the placement of the implant immediately, we can then place the denture right over those implants and snap it into place so that the patient has immediate stability. Conventional implants normally have 2 to 3 and sometimes 4 parts, requires a couple of more surgeries. They work very well and they are really almost the standard in the industry. But for the last 25 years, lots of implant companies have come out with a smaller one-piece version that has opened up access to care to a lot more people.
Wow, that's great. And how long have you offered mini dental implants to your patients?
Yeah, for the last 15, 16 years, I've done well over 7,000 mini dental implants, and hundreds or maybe even thousands of patients have received them as well. And I've been doing it very passionately for that long.
And Dr. Smith, what would you say sets your office apart for dental implant treatment?
Well, what sets it apart is that I give patients the option of having a one-piece implant that is going to be just as strong, just as durable. And there are times when we have to replace only a few teeth, and we can use the small diameter implant to place that smaller set of teeth as well. So not only do my denture patients have options, but our patients that are missing one or just two teeth, they have other options as well.
Yeah, we were just looking at a little video of that demonstrating that. So what makes mini dental implant treatments a good option for patients?
The main thing is that it's less invasive, it requires less surgery, and it can normally be used the same day that we place it in. When a conventional implant is placed in, normally just the screw or the threads are placed in the bone alone, and the soft tissue covers it for about 3 to 6 months in order for the bone to integrate into that implant. And then with the second surgery, it's uncovered, and finally the patient can use that implant. But on the day that I place my implants, we can use it right away to stabilize a denture, to add a tooth, and other applications that I've been doing for the last 15 years.
All right, and we have a video of a very happy patient after receiving dental implant treatment. Let's take a listen.
I just want to thank Dr. Andrea Joy Smith for giving me my smile. I have not had nice teeth or a straight smile since I probably was in 3rd, 4th, 5th grade. I was so self-conscious about my teeth. But because of her treatment and her procedures, I now can smile. I'm proud of myself, and I encourage anybody to overcome your fears and come and see her and put your life back on track as it pertains to your dentistry.
Wow, Dr. Smith, when you hear these responses from your patients and how you really changed their lives, what do you think when you hear that?
It really warms my heart. Very often I do root canal treatment or tooth extractions or just a plain filling, and I don't get that kind of reaction, although I still enjoy doing all of those types of general dentistry. But when a patient's entire smile has been restored and their life has changed, it really warms my heart.
Yeah, and we also have a few before and after images that we're going to take a look at, but just kind of walk us through what we're looking at here.
Sure. This patient came in after having a partial denture for a lot of years. He was ready to move on with his life. He had just had some surgery. He had just ordered his Mercedes from Germany, and he wanted the smile to go along with the car.
Yes.
And so we were able to transform his smile immediately. This patient here, his sister encouraged him to come in because she felt that he had become a little bit more mean or a little grumpy as time had gone on. And she felt it was because he was a bit ashamed of his teeth. He didn't like to smile anymore. And she actually told me that after he received his nice smile, he was able to enjoy life again. He became a lot nicer person, she actually told me.
Wow. Yeah, it definitely makes a large impact. And we got one more there. Tell us about this one, Dr. Smith.
Yeah, she came in because a friend of hers had received the same treatment from me, and she had actually resigned herself to eating baby food because her teeth were very uncomfortable. She thought she'd have to puree all of her food for the rest of her life. And so when she came in to see me, I was able to, of course, transform her smile. And then at the end, she asked me, she goes, will you ever get tired of seeing patients like me? I said, no, I will not. I will be here doing this type of treatments for patients in this community for a very long time.
I was going to say, it's what you live for, and you see the difference you make and the impact you make on them, just looking at some of those before and afters. Dr. Andrea Joy Smith, thank you so much for joining us this morning. And to connect with Dr. Andrea Joy Smith about your dental needs, visit smileagainnow.com. Tomorrow.